Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. The goats are kicking everything over. Everybody's yelling. Hello, my friends. I wanted to just walk you through the very first song of our class. It's a warrior flow. So if you're in school right now, if you just start with learning a warrior flow of your choosing, with some of these moves, most yoga classes are based kind of off this, or rather not based off this, but you can make up your own yoga class, adding your stuff in, but this could be the backbone of it, I guess you could say. So this was just really quick that I decided to do this. I put on a fresh shirt though. Ooh, oh gosh, goats, rocks. Okay, so when we start off, I don't have a song right now, but I'll do that in another video, but just to practice this. Let's get going. Stop talking, Tanya. So we start in just a mountain pose, and I don't announce it to be mountain pose, but mountain pose is your standard standing pose where you connect and root down. I don't use Sanskrit in my regular classes because I don't know tons of it. But you know what I do know? This is Tadasana, like you're saying tada. So Tadasana is mountain pose. I like to throw like 2 Sanskrit words for poses into the class because it makes people feel comfortable and they like it. I don't know, whatever. This is Tadasana. You know one now. Tadasana is mountain pose. From mountain pose, I start them off with a step forward. So I start on the right because it's easy, and we try to keep things easy for this class that we're teaching. So we step our right foot forward and our left foot back. So like you're on skis, right? They'll be right next to each other. Right foot forward, left foot back. You know, of course, right foot back. So you would be on skis, but then you want to shift your back foot about 45 degrees out to the left. So right foot is going forward, left foot is going out to the left. So for Warrior One, there's a lot of variation too. I don't want people to go into a lunge that's too much for them. Like you can't even see because of these goats. But this could be, if I was practicing for my own, this would probably be my Warrior One. I would probably put a little more bend in my back, coming up. That would be my Warrior One. So, but for class, we can give options of just keeping a straight leg. Keeping a straight leg in front. They can have a little bend. They can bend it so and bend it so they feel comfortable. And the next thing that I cue is to turn your hips towards the front. So everybody has different hips and their bodies are all different. So you're going to turn your hips towards the front. I turn around sometimes towards the front. Shoulders towards the front and hands go up. Maybe eyes follow. We can call that gaze. Maybe gaze follows and you're up. So this is your Warrior One. There's a lot of different ways, to translate Warrior One. But in my experience, this feels good to people and they like a little direction. When we're in other poses during class, we're not going to give any direction because the goats are out. So they're already distracted. So we give a little direction here, Warrior One. From Warrior One, we're going to go traditionally to Warrior Two. It's just on a page like this, right to Warrior Two. So our right foot is forward, so we're going to shake our right hand. I'm not mirroring. You're going to find some places want you to mirror your guests. It's so hard. It's so distracting. It's too much for me to do. I can do it. I just look really, I could get some practice if I needed to do it. But Mirroring is not what we're doing. We're just saying right hand, and if they don't know the right and their left, you're shaking one hand, the same hand that's forward. We're gonna go shake our right hand's gonna go forward, left hand's gonna go back. So, right hand comes forward, left hand comes back. You can't help but your body was facing forward before, now it goes to the side. And you can look back at your back arm. I like to put my hands in a mudra, which is just a thumbs up. Oh no! It's super windy. Okay. So some mudras that help. Oh gosh. And this phone is so heavy. All right. That's going to fall again. It's totally going to fall again. So mudras are hand yoga, basically. There's a great mudra that is a thumbs up mudra. I forget what it's called. Could be a good one to learn. But it's great for Warrior Two. For my own practice, I set up like this because, so Warrior Two, you have your hand forward. We shook our hand, we put it forward, and then we put the other one back. Our legs are still in the situation we were for Warrior One. Our body is turned to the side. I look back and I put my thumb up, and then I look forward and put my thumb up because I want to line up. So I'm in Warrior One, shake my right hand goes forward, left hand comes back. We're surfing, I say. I like to put my thumbs up here. I look back and I want it to be a nice long, right from my shoulder to my thumb, nice and straight. So not up like this and not down like this. That's for me. I try to do that. And then I look forward and I do the same thing. Adjust my thumbs. So this is Warrior Two. You can be up like this. You can be up like this. Warrior Two. And I like to do a little movement here. They don't have to hold it. You're surfing. When it's windy, that's fun. And say you're surfing. So here we are, Warrior Two. Checking it out. From here, we're going to do, I think it's called reverse warrior. Drop your back arm. So a lot of times it can go on the back of your thigh. You're going to flip your front palm so it's up, and you're going to use maybe that word gaze again. Put your gaze on your palm or look forward. And then we're going to come up with our hands. So you can just go up and bring your gaze up. They don't have to bring their gaze up. Reverse warrior, in my own practice, I would go much farther back. But so, you know, we're being friendly to everybody, beginner's class. So here we are, reverse warrior. Trying to remember what the next one's actually called. It's just like an angle. All right, so we're in reverse warrior. The next thing we tell them to do is I used to teach arm comes down to the knee, but I think that's a lot for people. So I tell them to put their hand on their leg. So you can do that. You can go down to the knee. They can go down to the ground. Your arm is the left arm is gonna come up and over. So as a student, which is why I'm making this video for you, you can practice this looking forward. That's one way to open up your whole heart and chest. I believe the way that the move is intended is to look up, so it opens this up. But either way, so this can be a lot for people, and I do make a joke and I say, now you're wondering how you're gonna get out of this. So there's a term which is windmill, and so like what a windmill looks like, right? It would be like this, maybe, like that's what we're talking about for yoga at least. So we're down like this, and I say push, because it's you want to lead people to where the power is coming from. So you're gonna say push through your front, push through your front foot, and windmill your left arm back. So pushing through your foot, so you're pushing off from your front foot, and you're windmilling. Hey Kona, no thank you. No thank you. And and I say we're back to surfing, so we're back to our Warrior Two. I do move around a lot because I like them to see where I'm coming from. In a typical yoga class, you would probably just face sideways. So we're back to our warrior two. We're surfing, I say. So now the arm, look back, surfing. The left arm is gonna come past your hip and come on up, and you've arrived at warrior one again. So where we started, and they're looking up. And so I add just a little, I guess this would be, I need to review the names of the poses. But it's not triangle. Pyramid? Pyramid, it's pyramid. Kind of like pyramid pose, you'll bring the hands to the hips, and then suggest any way to get the front foot forward. You can step, yogis would probably jump. They can just drag or just do whatever they need to do. And so we've done a whole warrior flow on the right side. Yes, the right side. Okay. So I do like to invite people to just check in with their body. You should be able to feel a difference just because we started right out with this flow of one side being more energetic. Remember I was sick? I haven't been drinking coffee. I've noticed I don't have my words because I don't have caffeine in my system. I don't know if that's true, but it's been weird. So all the energy is flowing a little bit better because we have stretched out this side of our body. You can invite people to be conscious of how their body is feeling at this point. I think I tell them to move their legs a little bit. And then to step into warrior flow, we're gonna do the other side now. I offer as a challenge, instead of what we did in the beginning is put your right foot forward and your left foot back. I invite them to step back into the pose. It's great just for self-awareness and balance and everything like that. So we want our left foot ideally forward for the left flow. So I'm gonna say, step your right foot back. Try it out. So I like hands on my hips, and I'll pretend I know exactly what I'm doing, and I step back. And that right foot goes into a 45-degree angle. We're in our lunge again for warrior one. Hips towards the front, shoulders towards the front. Again, that's not necessarily how they're going to tell you how to do it in the books. I'm giving our guests a little direction in the beginning because I want them to feel like this is a whole class. It is a whole class, but I'm not going to give too much correction and direction in how to make their body a certain way throughout the class. So I just kind of go a little extra here, and I make it really easy. Again, this is not, everybody has different hips. A lot of places won't say to put your hips towards the front. All right, I'm going on and on. Hips towards the front, shoulders to the front, hands come up, warrior one. You can have bend in your front leg, you cannot, you can look forward, you can look up, you can have your hands together. A great mudra is to have your hands like this. If you want to impress, if you have to turn in a video, you could use mudras all throughout this warrior flow. And this unshakable trust is this mudra, and it's super powerful for me in warrior one. I can already feel the difference in energy. So it is just like this. It is called unshakable trust. There is a Sanskrit word for it. Don't know it. Just saying. Okay. So we're back at warrior one. We're doing the same thing. Shake your left hand now. Left hand comes forward. Right hand comes back. We're surfing. Warrior two. Whole body turns to the side. Maybe put your mudras up, your thumbs for your own self, looking back. Getting a nice straight and forward, nice and straight. So you can invite them to move. Traditionally, your hands are just straight for warrior two. Okay, reverse warrior. Drop your back arm. You can put it on the back of your thigh for support. Flip your front palm and come on up. Reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale here for your own good. Try to release a little bit in the hips. Think about your hips here. Inhale and exhale. So we'll bring our left hand that's in the air to our knee or elbow to knee or arm to the ground, whatever you'd like. And right hand comes up and over like a rainbow. So this is my preferred, or down. Inhale and exhale. And to get out of this, push through your front foot, windmill your arms back. So whoo, back to warrior two. It's gonna fall again. It's a great windy day though. It was a great time in class today. Oh, we're at 15 minutes for this one song. And I'm a mess here. Woo! Okay. So we reversed. Hi, baby. You can't have it go. We're doing go yoga. You're doing go yoga. So we're up. We go over. Oop, open up. Back to. Okay. Back to warrior two. Checking back, checking forward. Backhand is gonna come past your right hip. So automatically your whole body faces forward a bit now. We're back into our warrior one. Take a moment, look up at the clouds, remind them where they are. Remind yourself where you are. Very blessed. Hands come to your hips. So you're hinging at the hips here. Hinge forward. Yep, that looks pretty good. Hinge forward. Push through your front foot to push yourself up. Now you're going to bring that back foot to the front. And then I do quickly just tell them our next is going to be breath, where we go. Because I like them to be prepared for that. And a quick just thing. So in the beginning, when yoga was being first practice, there was not asanas. Asanas are a limb of yoga, which is the physical part. The idea behind the asanas is that you are preparing to go within for meditation. So what they want to do is like distract you from your monkey mind, the things that are just going on in your head, all that stuff. And maybe you're focusing on the balance or the breathing and all of that stuff. A little way to free your mind. Little meditation thing. You cannot ever clear your mind. You just need to accept the thoughts and send them on their way and go back to what you're focusing on. So the focus here is the breath and the movement, the asanas. I'm going to go through it just one more time so it's really quick and we can get through this. And I'm getting distracted, but you know. Here we go. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. One. Shake your right hand forward, left hand back. Warrior two, check back, check forward. Something fun to say. Look at your past and your future, and just remember you're right in the present. All right, drop your hand, reverse warrior. Arm comes down over the head. Windmill up, warrior two, hand swings forward, warrior one, hands to the hip. We're calling this pyramid, bending forward, push up through pyramid, foot together, back to Tadasana, mountain pose, and then we do, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Step your right foot back this time. Try it out, try to step back into your balance. It's a little bit hard. Right foot pivots out to 45 degrees. Hands are up to warrior one. You have a nice bent knee or you have a straight knee. Everybody's perfect. Inhale and exhale. Shake your left hand this time. You know it's the left hand because the left foot is forward. Left hand goes forward, right hand comes back. Warrior two. Drop your back hand, flip your front palm, reverse warrior. Hand that's in the air, left hand. Woo! Left hand is going to go. Woo! If you're like doing this, you're gonna be annoyed. Did I do this? I don't know. We're back to warrior. Hands on our hips. Little bit of a pyramid. Come up. Bring your feet together. Okay. I think that's all I have to say. I should not be making videos. It's like hella hot out. That's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. That's the first song. I don't even know the song that I do it to, but I will do it to it next time real quick. Thank you. Bye.